Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Always a pleasure. It's Monday evening. It is 9:10. Still got my torch. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, you can still see I'm still sat in the dark. By the time I finish work, and with the traffic coming down, I'd never have made it to Worcester. Apparently last collection of batteries is 3:30, so there's no chance. I didn't leave Manchester till after 2. But yeah, I'm down on my sister's drive. I've been at my mum's for a few hours, charged my power bank up, which is down there. Didn't realise that it's got a big light on it, and just watching a bit of telly. So at least I've got that. Bit chilly. In here, what is it? 13.8. Yeah, but I'm all right. My sister's asleep, so I'm not going to disturb her, and I haven't got a key. So I'm just chilling out here till tomorrow. I'm pretty tired, obviously, after these 3 earlies. So I'm just going to watch a bit of telly and, yeah, like I say, just probably have an early-ish night and then regroup and carry on tomorrow. But I'll tell you basically what I've been up to since I got here. So apart from the obvious, getting my washing done at mum's and mum feeding me, which is great. I've had a shower and I've took out the faulty damage, whatever you call it, lithium battery. Took it out. Had a great idea from one of my subs. Sorry, I'll have to look at the name. Sorry. Oh, Steve. Yeah, it was Steve. Was it Steve? I'm sure it was Steve. He said cover it with something to sort of, if it does go off, it'll sort of, help. So I've got a fire blanket, so I stuck that over it. Got some heavy duty like welder's gloves from my pops' shed. Mum dug them out for me, and safety goggles on. And I tell you, I was nervous. I didn't film it, but I've filmed, took photos, of the battery. There's 2 big cracks, and there's lots of little like heat blisters over it. But I took photos, and it's on some wood, and it's at the bottom of my mum's bottom of my mum's garden at the minute, under a cover, out the way. So I feel so much better. It's out the van. And the reason, if I'm really honest, why I took some photos of it, one, there was a genuine, which I believe, question, what battery is it? Because people need to know about these things, and it's, they are dangerous if they've got issues. So I did that for one subscriber, so thank you. I've done that photo for you, so I can give you the correct information. I'm not going to slate the company. I'm not. It's not my style. It's just bad luck. And I've been back and forth emailing them today, and they want it, and they want to know what's gone wrong with it, because they can't have this happening, obviously. And it's not a top brand one. They're based, I think, Switzerland they are, but they're online. That's where I ordered it from. So they want it back for that reason, and they've been great, and they're going to sort me a refund and whatnot, so it's not a problem. Sorry, what was I going to say? No, we're on the top of the range one. I think at the time it was about 300 and something, but I believe they're going for less now, around the 200 mark. And they're made in China, but isn't most things? Apart from, obviously, the fogstar, I believe they're made in Britain. And I'm sure some others are. but I'm not going to bloody slate them. But obviously on the photos you'll see the brand. I think it's called Daytor Boss or something. Like I say, not top branded. Because obviously I've got someone who's unsubscribed now. He's always lecturing me. Always sort of, I feel, talking down to me. And he got my back up, if I'm honest. Because I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? I've got through life. I'm 55, I'm doing all right. Just had a bit of bad luck, that's all. And at the time I bought the battery because it's all I could afford after cracked alloys and new engine and turbo and everything else. Not that I had to explain that, which I just sort of have. And I was always going to save for a good one, or better branded one. And I had a couple of messages which I've removed, and the guy who's lecturing me, he's removed himself and unsubscribed, so fair enough. But I took photos of that because it was like they were doubting that it was real. And instead, I did buy it a little bit, if I'm honest. I did, because I thought, yeah, this is what I do on a working weekend where I get up at 3:30, 4 in the morning in the cold, the damp. What I'll do, just to make a quick video, I'll sit in the dark, in the cold, with no power, dismantle under my front seat, pretend, and then once the camera's off, put it all back together. Then in the morning, I'll wake up in the cold with no power and a torch and do it all again. So yeah, so that's why I've took the photos of the 2 cracks and the blisters. I know it wound me up, I know, and I don't really get wound up a lot. It takes a lot for people to get my back up, but it really, instead of like being supportive like normal decent people like 99.9 of you are, which I appreciate, thank you, because I've got some great messages and support, so thank you, and lots of thumbs up, so I appreciate that. And and I said I'd never really bite when I was doing this YouTube, but I did. But we're only human, eh? We're only human. But anyway, I think I've covered it all, why. But I've also took photos of it out and stuff, you know. Yeah, I made it all up. You know, because I'm massive, you know, my massive channel, and it'll get me thousands of views and I'll make loads of money. No, I'm not monetized. I'm a new channel, you know. Oh, that was it. I got a clickbait one. Yeah. Just clickbait. Through Messenger, sort of, because people find you on Messenger. Because obviously my Facebook, I think it's on there, or it was on there. I'm sure it's on there. And I was like, yeah, how? It was literally, I didn't say it in my, you know, the thumbnail. It's not, oh, exploded, or oh, it's on fire, or van nearly caught fire, and all this, my life's at risk. No, nothing like that. I just said exactly what happened. I was driving along, and my lithium battery went bang, which it did. That's it. It went bang. That was it. It went one bang, and that's what I put. But you're always going to get it, eh? You're always going to get it. Anyway, rant is over. Not you lot. I'm just ranting to myself. But yeah, welcome back, guys. It's good to be talking to you again. Had a bit of a stressful weekend, but I feel better now. I've regrouped. I'm going to sort that tomorrow, and should all be singing and dancing for my week off. All being well. It is me. But yeah, so that's the plan, is to get the new battery. Yes, it's more money, but it's branded, 10-year warranty. They've got cooling packs in them, proper battery management system, heat pads for the winter inside them, 10-year warranty. Oh, I've already said that. I think it's 10,000 cycles. Bluetooth, so I can monitor it all on my phone. Make sure it's all healthy. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. And then I'm not sure then for the rest of the week. I'm not sure, but we'll see how this week pans out. But yeah, I'm okay. I feel good spirits. I'm glad work's over. It's been tough this last few days. It's been tough at work because I've touched on it before. We're having major construction at the airport, extending taxiways and all this. And before we used to have there was various crossing points where we could go across the room, across the live taxiways. You've seen them in my vids, where it's basically like junctions, on the roads. But they're all closed now. So you've got to there's a full circular now of the airport to get anywhere. So if you're on stand 1 to get to stand 304, it's 15 minutes. If you're on stand 65 and around to stand 12, it's about half an hour run. It's what normally takes 5 minutes. It's causing chaos. So yeah, I'm glad it's over. But watching Big Bang, I'm going to get a film on in a minute. But yeah, I'll hopefully, if you're still watching this, me just waffling, hopefully I'll get some new footage tomorrow of getting the new battery, fitting the new battery, etc. And the reason I didn't film taking out was because I was panicking. I was shitting it, if I'm honest, because I googled it. Didn't I? Should never Google it. Oh, broke my own rule. Googled it. Handle with care. Could explode. Could catch fire. All this, and I had a fire blanket over it. Oh yeah. I just thought, I am not filming. Well, I'm doing that. But I've took pictures of everything out, where it is, blah blah. Sorry, like a wand then, isn't it? Lightsaber. Right, so I'll finish this off, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. But it's good talking to you again. All right, guys. Good night. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. It's about 11 o'clock, and I'm down in Redditch, and I'm sorting out a battery. And big shout out to my pal who's helped me out with this, because I was really short on the money. I wasn't quite there with saving for a new one. So nice one, pal. But yeah, sorry I've not been doing much on this video. If I'm honest, the last few days have been a bit naff, a bit rough. I feel tired. I just feel a bit like I'm losing a bit of fight, if I'm honest. With everything going on, I sort of take one step forward, 2 steps back, and I seem to always be running around, and I've had enough. So hopefully now we'll get this in, and hopefully it'll go in without me taking the boards out and the unit like last time. But I'll show you what we've got, and hopefully that will be one less thing to worry about. Yeah, tired of it, but it's all good. I'm all right. Everything's good, and we'll get back out on the road. Hopefully, probably tomorrow I'm going to get back out. Not back in work till Monday, so we'll see. I'm chasing up refunds and stuff, so hopefully that'll come in soon. Quick enough to take your money, but you have to give them a little nudge to get it back when things go wrong. But hope everyone's all right, and we'll keep moving forward, and hopefully I'll get my spring back in my step. We'll crack on. All right, I'll speak to you in a bit once we get this sorted. I am. You're right. So I'm back outside Mum's house, and I'm gonna try and fit this battery. I'll show you what I've bought. Let's have a look. So it's the Fogstar Drift 230 amp hours, and it's got the Bluetooth, the heating cooling system in it, and a 250 amp battery management system. It's compact, it weighs about 24 kilograms. So hopefully, yeah, I'm hoping it will go straight in without me stripping it all down again. But I'm not going to film because I can't do it one-handed, so I'm going to do it bits and bobs as we go along. All right, speak to you in a bit. So it won't fit through the front, so I've had to unscrew this cabinet and pull this board out as much as I can to get that in there. And this is the way I put it in and took it out anyway from before. So yeah, let's go for it. So the battery's in now. I've disconnected all the solar and everything. So before I turn all that back on, just got to take the tape off these power negative leads and then get that connected. But all this is back together. So yeah, I'll come back to you. So that's all connected now. Even got the red caps on it, protect any sort of short circuiting. When you do connect batteries, it's always positive first, negative second, and up, and just what I was told by Fogstar as well, stops any short circuit. So positive first, negative second. All right, let's get it secure. So we're all connected now. It's nice and secure. And currently, it was at 85, it's now at 87. Obviously I've plugged the solar back in. Yeah, so overall, probably took about half an hour. I'm just going to double check all my settings now in my Victron MPPT and the DC to DC, and try and link my battery now as well, so I can monitor that. So I'll speak to you later. Cheers. Good afternoon. check the smile. Oh, I'm so glad that's in and all sorted. I had a great day. A few hours with my mum and my daughter. Made me feel good, much more spirited. I don't want you thinking this video is all just rant and all that, but I always tell you, I always be real with you. Always be real and upfront. And sometimes life does get the better of you sometimes, doesn't it? But it's all good. I know we're all running around like lunatics. We're all juggling. We're all stressing, work, it's hard. So I hope everyone's all right. Everyone's doing all right. You've got to take the lows with the highs, haven't you? As they say. But I just wanted to say thanks to everyone. Thanks for all your support with this, the battery situation. I can now hopefully put it to bed, and yeah, that's it, really. Put it to bed. I'm going to stay at my sister's drive tonight, which I do stay on the drive, you people, you horrible negative people. I do stay on the drive. One, I'll tell you why I stay in the van as well. One is my little safe space, and two, I don't like leaving it unattended. Van crime is shocking. Van theft, van attempted theft of goods is terrible. So at least if I'm in it as well, it's safe. So that's another reason why I do it. And then tomorrow I'm going to head off. I've still got 4 days then. I'm not sure where yet, but it's going to be somewhere where there's hopefully water, mountains, woodlands, something. I need to get out and have a rethink and unwind, basically, and go and have a relaxation. Just some nice time instead of the last few days of stress. But thanks everyone, and I'll speak to you all again on Friday. All right, cheers everyone.